Look at this carving set. Frankly, I've never seen a carving set like this.
I don't even care about the carving set.
I know.
Pizza.
The pizza's that good. This is priced on a holiday price, $29.95 with free shipping and 2 flex payments. You know, if you're going over to somebody's house maybe to spend the holidays, then this would be great to just go ahead and do delivery direct. Send it right to them.
Oh, what a nice idea.
Yeah, and then you don't even have to worry about taking anything because, frankly, a nice bottle of wine would cost you this, and they will go crazy over the beautiful design.
Well, the design actually came from a very expensive knife. I went to Japan, I went to a place called Seki where all the great knives are made, and if you go and have a look at some similar, this is called a hammered finish, which strengthens the stainless steel. It also gives you a nice release from things when you're carving. But go ahead and have a look around at hammered stainless steel, Japanese steel, and compare the prices, because this, my friends, is an absolute bargain.
Yes.
And razor sharp.
At $29.95. I have less than 1,000 of these now left to go around. So even if you're just thinking about it, this is a great time. I would show you this box. Unfortunately, it just got put in some oil. I know.
Yeah. Look, I'll show.
Okay.
I'll give it a quick clean up.
It'll be nice and shiny.
It's a beautiful little gift. You know, imagine wrapping that up, or imagine
so
even
pretty.
Receiving it. You'd be pretty happy to open that up and be like, oh yes, thank you very much.
Don't wrap that. All of your packaging it's so impressive,
It's so
isn't
pretty,
it?
yeah.
You know, but it speaks to the entire experience. The Curtis Stone experience is unlike any other. Everything about it is different. Everything about it is innovative. Again, you're getting that quality here. Look at the way this is done. Look at just the handles on the pieces. Can you see those? Absolutely beautiful. 2 flex payments, free shipping and handling. But if you're interested, this is the time to pick them up because they are very, very limited. And truly, when you think about the perfect gift, is there anything more perfect for the holidays right here? And this is something that people will use year after year after year.
Oh, they sure will. Yeah. It's a wonderful, wonderful carving knife.
All right, so available at $29.95. We have free shipping and handling on that. It will be perfect whether you're using it on your rotisserie chicken or whether you're using it on your turkey. So stay in the ordering process for that. Do not miss our brand new oven. I think you are going to love it. Most importantly, I think you're going to use it. And we have more with Chef Curtis Stone. But first, we have a spotlight with Colleen because Thursdays, you gotta watch.